warehouse, baby. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm just going to, because we haven't done this in a bit. We have some skill points too. We're going to safety. Need to get here. It's choppy. I don't want it to crash out. I don't want to situations where nothing works. She's there in a second. Right. Spend some karma. Dodge 3. No. We're gonna go rifle 2. Rifle. Yeah, rifle 2. And then shotgun 2. Yes. That's good. Not fully healed, but we are going to. See if there's any more combat. Items to loot, nothing hidden. I like hidden items. Just to see if there's any healing. No. Back to the ghost. I like the mask, the name right now. It's a good time. Confirm, yes. Let us go. You heard the inside of a darkened. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have far-off glaze associated with looking into the astral plane. That dude. So we're out of combat, but we're still in turn-based mode, so we're not really out of combat, I don't think. HP? What the heck? Okay. There's no one in here. This isn't where we're supposed to be. Alright, where are we supposed to be? So we gotta go this way? Pop into cover. Should we have cover? Why are we still in turn-based mode? I don't get it. I gotta go open this door? There we go. Last guy. Oh, Jesus! Nice. Okay. That's the last one. Follow me. We're probably going to pick up this dude's junk first. Well, not that type of junk, but yes, we're going to pick up whatever he has. I haven't picked up Barry's flavor. spirit. Let's talk to the blood souls. The air grows cold and the spirits of the dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and naked as they glare at you now unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke and flow fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we use it to testify. Show the first magical fetish to the spirits. We no longer see the world of flesh, seeker, only the essence and origin of living things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned a man's remains. That spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. So the second medical fetish. When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One we could call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos, yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the others, not pretty. The second we know to be a troll, ribbons of his essence had been flaying from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of a man whose sister now chanced to us with justice. Okay. The elf, his essence remained in this place where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him perhaps. Spirit, can you tell us any more? The spirit began to fade all at once. His eyes hardened and there again. The areas about you were memory. No, you must not stay. The spirit's gone and the young shaman releases her hold on a magical tether connecting her to the other realm. Reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. Are you alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths and is shuddering with the first. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. I'm getting mushmouth. I've been talking too much. He will be once we find his killer and get much more free than death. He is free. What we do now is no. He will be when we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of, and it's our best hope of stopping this. Boom! Done. Let us go. Fair enough. Damn it! Damn it hard. Blood. That's what the spirits wanted us to find. This is a piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking at every bit if she intends to reach a small sample and dismember its owner from afar. Perhaps you can. Is that enough to target a spell? Track it. I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I need to rest if I can try and kill something. When I'm able to be with the bear, consult the spirits and see what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some push on the samples to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll there. And should you find them, I want them there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes with my brother. I'll see what I can do. That's my business, but I'll try. Look you up hard to try that. Excuse me, that was gross. We're going to continue. Without its colorful staff, Castor Radio is imposing towards the Union feels hollow. The front bar and large, the lounge are deserted, except for a handful of janitors. These janitors, this is Lotus in the back. Okay, trust these janitors one bit. Hey, I just went there, eat my butt. This is cool. Oh, hi-yo, would you like some? She stops, forgive me, oh May, but you look like hell. Thanks, just the welcome I was looking for. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activity. She nods. As you can... I gotta stand up, my legs spasming again. Any run you can walk away from is good run. Helps when the other team doesn't walk away. No one to follow you. I agree. Good. She smiles a haunted smile. That has been my experience as well. I am glad to have left the game. I can tell you you have been busy, and I can see by the look on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yep. I found some DNA evidence, and I need help analyzing it. That's excellent. I've unlocked the piano so you may go downstairs. I am certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they are awake. It's likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. May I take a sausage? Take the whole plate. Alright. Let's talk to Mr. Clouet. Evening, ma'am. What's the word around town, Mr. Clouet? There's been more talk of the Ripper killings, and some people are saying they're hate crimes on account of the victims all being human. There's more truth than this. Most people are ignorant bastards. What if I told you the crimes? Oh, yeah, no, most people are ignorant bastards. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I would. People are just looking too quick to label something a hate crime. Check the census. The city's still 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw a rock. You're more likely to hit a human that doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a crime, though, and it should be enough. This is the first real rise you've seen out of Mr. Clouet, but he reins himself in with a roll of his thick shoulders and smoothing of his jacket. Don't worry, not going to start throwing rocks. Wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. I'll leave you with the business, ma'am. All right, let's go. Yes, confirm. Let us go. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to ID the Ripper. The Matrix, a cybernetic analog of it inside the grid. Right, second. Morning, like you've been up all night. Look, you've seen some action too. Where's Dr. Castle? Asleep, I assume. Do you need a med kit or something? I need someone to analyze a DNA sample. Dr. Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip that could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. He brightens. I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about them? The owner's identity. Ah, that's beyond me. All I can give you is the gene code sequence. So that's where I come in, David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track down its owner via a matrix file. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Your private reason. The ghost. When David gives you the sequence, I'll jack it and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. This works. I'll bring you back to the sample. Quiz, get to work. Thanks, guys. If this works, we can find the Emerald City Ripper. No, Drac! He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny boy! You got work to do on the ghost. If you need any gear, I'll be right here. I've got a second wind. I'll meet you at my rig, the ghost. I'll take a look. Let me see what you got. Cybernetic. Okay, I've got a flight recorder. You would have computers say at least 2,000 feet. Yes, deal. Just doing business. 2K. Talk to this dude. Johnny Lee. Thanks. Semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed. We should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. Sounds fascinating. This time maybe you can tell me more about it. Yes, maybe we can sit down with David and he can share his research. Let's stay focused. Here's what I'm thinking. We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives. Then we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get you into a private grid easily, but I've got to warn you. Once we're in, it can get a little rough. How much decking? No experience. What now? I have a Trode neck here. It's a headband you wear to let you piggyback me in the Matrix. You'll see and hear everything I do. Alright, jack it in, baby. Okay, the Matrix helps slide. We'll give you a rundown of some of the features you'll encounter navigating through cyberspace, including system trace, Matrix combat, and Watcher IC. Oh my god. That's all the same. Very nice. Save game. Oh god, I have 14 points this time. I can't spend it. Oh, they're all over there. Okay.
National Restoration Database. Subject Steelers Forsberg, deceased. Chop Shop Surgical Assistant. Priors, breaking entry 2 pounds, level Ignatian legal account. Brought up for question on a accusation of unlicensed plastic surgeries, no charges were filed. Newsnet 1 returned on subject Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, a chop shop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish earlier this week. The body had been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted the authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying Forsberg's death has been ruled a suicide. According to reports, his body amassed puncture wounds, and the cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medications and sedatives. The man's lawyer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin cannot be located, but the attorney employee whose estate has located a will written prior, leaving all of his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist is not released to a practicing concerns. Yet another sad end to a life far too complicated to scroll. Okay, now let me... Dead man whose death was never explained. He worked with the chop shops, which is the living guy that you met. The Newsnet says he's left at the stage of psychiatrist, but my own psychiatrist will get us the next clue. My gut says we can detect him into the medical board's records and first trace to find this document. Punch him, man. Let us go.
Stopping in to say hi.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, come on, man. That's not great.
Game's really loud versus your voice, heads up.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. Let me, no one said anything. Alright, options. Massive volume. Let's just do this. Is that better? Let's turn down the music on its own. Let's turn that cursor speed up a little bit too. Alright. Skill bar X.
Yeah, it seems so.
Oh, okay, good. Good. Thank you. I've had plenty of people here today, just no one said anything. This can all be changed, people. No. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Activation position for medical records of Silas Forsberg. Yeah, 2020 to 2030. Pediatric arrested partial, one partial pediatrician and stands out from the rest.
No
Child
problem.
suffers from a chronic
Speaking
depression.
Today's the day.
What's the day? Today's the day for what? Child suffers from chronic depression and social anxiety, more than likely caused by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this recently with the outbreak of changeling children being born. With the aberrant physiology we're seeing, there is no telling what sort of brain function.
HRS again, because
no, don't do that. It's so bad for you. No, it's really bad for you. Like, physically staying up that late, staying up that long is like your brain dies. What are you doing? Your brain can't shit, so parts of your brain die. That's what happens when you sleep. Your brain shits. You need to get the waste out of your brain. Sleep. Like, do 12 hours, then take a nap. Then do 12 hours and take a nap. Like, it's not good for you, and I don't think it's good for your Twitch account either. Like, you know, unless you're making a lot of money off of it, a 48-hour stream is not worth anything. Like, there's no reason. 20 grand. 25 grand? 25,000 I would do a 48-hour stream, or, you know, more than that. Not hours, money. But other than that, no. Precise series of sedatives seem to have had no effect, upping the dosage. Data missing corrupted contact or administrator for health, 2040 to present. This file is quite large. It takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It's written by Dr. Henry Holmes. Another Holmes. We just finished a game with a Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated...
12 hours consecutive streams could be my thing.
I could do 12 hours a day and feel fine, you know? If like my family's schedule lined up with it. But I don't want to start streaming at like 5 a.m. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He has bonded to me in an unhealthy way and frankly in an unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimic speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason and for the health of the patient, I am assigning him to another doctor in this case. I will inform him at his next session. Okay. Ooh. Hopefully. Oh, no. Can we heal? Miss. Oh, yeah, baby. Miss. No, not you. This dude down right in front of me, so... Oh, yeah, baby. Missed, and then not good much. Hacked employment records. Employment records located: Henry Hollings Holmes, MD, PhD. Current employment status: holds a position of Chief Psychiatrist Administrator at the Mercy Hospital in Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. Check previous employers. Previous employers: 20 psychiatrists in residence, Mercy Mental Hospital, Snohomish, Washington. Attending 5 psychiatrists, Mercy Mental Hospital, Snohomish, Washington. 23rd, 2040, private practice. Leave the employment records. Bingo. Back to meat space again. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Karma gain 6. Oh my god, I have so much. Reality is the end of the day contextual, and then as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands food and drink. You disconnect from your deck and find that the Union's safe house has risen. Everybody's up. David Father second. Let's talk to him. David almost looks as tired as you do. You can tell that this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? We found the exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Bosberg. Now I have Forsberg. I have my theories, but what do you think is going here, Ghost? The DNA doesn't belong to the killer. I guess that's still a possibility. You seem pretty sure when we got here that it did. What about Silas's autopsy report, though? Anything stand out? The face was so mangled they had to use dental records to identify him. Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street no one will miss, swap the teeth, and throw the heat off your trail for a while. Luckily, I've never been that desperate. But why would he need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? Probably got in over his head on Nolan's Chop Shop. He had a prior for unlicensed. Yes, true. Wouldn't look good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is the beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Okay. Dr. Holmes' employment records have him as the administrator of Mercy, and then picture in the file matching the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. No, I'm just going to find that and bring my friend Sims. You clearly did not want to be found. If I was you, I'd hire a team before heading over there. I sideloaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star matrices. Here's your cut. I'll see you later. Nice. TV Gruberman, what's up? Despite the Hour Busters fastidiously putting together another wrinkle-free suit, he shows every indication that he's been up for hours, sunk into his elbows in a dozen crates, each containing objects of sinister matte black hidden beneath curls of straw-colored packing foam. The foam flies about as he inventories the shipment, clinging to every surface except for Buster's immaculate suit. Just in time, I've got a whole slew of new toys from a supplier back east, factory fresh and still smelling of their mother's gun oil. Maybe there's something in this batch you'd be interested in. Let's see what you've got. Rounding max power. Oh. Alright, what is this? Okay, no, we don't want a revolver. Smart gun, no. Oh, good price, range combat 4, huh? You know, we're gonna buy this anyways. That's great. That's just... Is this a better... We're buying a katana no matter what, because we're nerds and we need a katana. I'm going to do this, and then we're going to do the Remington 900, because we're doing range combat 4. So we'll buy all those. Confirm. Never mind. And then we're going to spend some karma and get ranged combat. Nice and easy. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And then... Alien weapons, yes. Okay. Gear up. Why can't I gear up? Okay, I can't unequip this stuff? I don't understand. Why can't I switch? That's annoying. So I have to talk to this guy to switch again. Let me see what you've got. Bye. Yeah, buy this too. Alright, so we want this. This. Here, revive. Phosphorus grenade and a revive. Confirm. Yeah, confirm. Never mind. Let me get out of here. Big upgrade first. So we'll talk to you. You know what? Before we talk to anyone else, we're going to call it a day, because I have to go to the emergency room because my leg is massive and swollen and red, and I have a pretty serious infection. So we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. as usual, and we'll pick up right from this spot. Actually, I'm going to do save right here. Save game. Save. Alright, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., hopefully, as long as I don't die. Alright, have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope you guys have a great dinner, great rest of the night. Go to bed. I'll see you at 8 a.m. bright and early. Alright, see you tomorrow.